There's a commuter bus service on EDSA that should change the commuting experience for many, but only if they are aware of it. Motoring Today field correspondent DJ Susie has the story.
To help ease the kilometric lines of passengers moving to get a ride on the Metro Rail Transit 3 from the Quezon Avenue station to the south, MRT and government authorities decided to set up what they call the MRT Bus Express service. Around 40 buses were given special permits to transport passengers from the Quezon Avenue EDSA junction to the corner of EDSA Ortigas and EDSA Ayala, without stopping between these points. However, during the first days of its introduction, few people discovered the service, and some of the buses took at least 30 minutes to fill up before being driven off. The few who did take the MRT Express bus service discovered, to their surprise, that it took them quicker to their destinations than the regular bus services on EDSA, which had many stops along the way. This was a good alternative to having to line up a long time to get on the MRT. With more people getting aware of the express bus service, the buses should be filling up quicker and dispatched sooner.
The MRT should be more diligent in making people aware of the service. And perhaps with more demand for these express services, authorities could think of providing more similar services, buses servicing the main junctions. Moving on, lately government has been airing problems encountered when projects meant for the greater good were hampered or stopped by communities, be it a university hampering a flood control project or residential areas objecting to building bridges to ease traffic on major thoroughfares. Here's our field correspondent Sarah Hernandez with more details.
Over the past few years, the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, has been saying that the Guadalupe Bridge along EDSA needs to have a major repair and needs to be retrofitted. Plans have been drawn up to repair and retrofit this vital crossing spanning the Pasig River, over which tens of thousands of vehicles cross every day. Any repair and retrofitting would necessarily mean closing the bridge or part of it to vehicle traffic, and would result in worsening the already congested traffic on EDSA at almost all hours of the day. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, has been adamant at saying that it cannot agree to any road or bridge repair work in Metro Manila without an accompanying traffic rerouting plan accompanying it. Part of the plan to finally repair and retrofit the Guadalupe Bridge was to construct another major bridge, the Santa Monica Bridge, to connect the Bonifacio Global City in Taguig to the Ortigas Center in Pasig. This bridge would allow a rerouting of vehicles from EDSA needing to cross the Pasig River. However, residents of Barangay Capitolio in Pasig City who did not want more traffic to pass in their community have objected and forced DPWH to stop the construction of the bridge. This has affected plans to repair and retrofit the Guadalupe Bridge, which, according to the engineers, continue to deteriorate and would soon need to be repaired to keep it safe for the thousands of vehicles crossing it every day.
There is always a point somewhere where the interests of the many come into conflict with the interests of the few, and which should prevail? It's a question that has bedeviled many administrations. Traffic is getting from bad to worse in Metro Manila, and some say more bridges need to be constructed to give more options for crossing the Pasig River, dividing the metro.